This video is sponsored by the Pokemon TCG deck building website PokemonCard.io. Are you looking for sealed product and singles? You can find it all on Channel Fireball. Please use my Tailmon affiliate code when checking out to help support my content. Looking for PTGO codes? Poton Store has all the latest sets and promos, instantly delivered to your email. You can use Tailmon code when checking out for 5% off. If you're from Europe, Millipots Gaming has a wide array of sealed products, singles, and more. You can use Tailmon code when checking out for 5% off. Card Market is Europe's largest online marketplace for Pokemon cards. Whether you're looking for sealed product or singles, vintage or the latest sets, just follow the link in the description to find what you need. Want to show off your love for Tablemon? Check out my 2021 merch. These new hoodies and shirts are available on Amazon. Click on the link in the description to get your... Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video. Thanks so much for tuning in. Hopefully we'll draw a little bit better today. We're going to be playing with the brand new Rapid Strike Malamar with the Rapid Strike Tentacles attack doing 40 damage for every Rapid Strike card you reveal from your hand, and then you shuffle those cards back into the deck. So we're going to be playing the 4/4 Rapid Strike line, we're going to be playing the 4/4 Rapid Strike Auxiliary line, which allows us to Rapid Strike search every turn for a Rapid Strike supporter. As you might have imagined, with the ability, we're going to be guaranteeing extra damage for Malamar. Unfortunately, we can only use one ability, but the extra auxiliary pieces will help us in getting the auxiliary set up ASAP, but also it will help us in having extra pieces to show and deal the damage, right? We're going to be playing 4 Tower of Waters, not only to help with the retreat, but also as Rapid Strike cards to help with our damage output. We have Brawly as well, helps us set up by searching for 3 Rapid Strike basic Pokemon and putting them onto our bench, but also a Rapid Strike card that we can show for the Rapid Strike Tentacles. We have 4 Karina's Focus as well, helps us replenish our hand in case of Reset Stamp or Marnie, but it's a Rapid Strike card as well. And of course we have the 4 Spiral Energies Rapid Strike card, and they also provide the Psychic type for Malamar's attack. So in total we have 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32 Rapid Strike cards. So half our deck is Rapid Strike cards. We are going to have to put some into play, but the rest we can utilize for our damage output. We have Incense, Quick Ball, Level Ball, and Fog Crystal in order to search for our basic Pokemon. We have Orikori GX for support and our evolutions, of course. We have Mew to protect our bench, and we have Bruno for whenever our opponent takes a knockout, we can replenish our hand, draw 7 cards, and then have Rapid Strike, search, have Oricorio to replenish and find more resources. I feel like we should definitely see the deck in action, see how it plays out. And all the extra Pokemon search also really helps out in terms of like we can turn our instances and level balls and quick balls into Rapid Strike cards, which can help our damage output, right? Or after we have attacked, we can re-get those cards after they've been shuffled back into the deck. So all that Pokemon search can definitely become even more damage output in the later games and in the later stages of the game. And in the early game, it helps us set up. Now, lately I've been I realize that I talk a lot about early, mid, and late game. And overall, what's early game in Pokemon feels like turn 1, right? Mid game is turn 2, and then by turn 3 we're already in the late game where decks are 1 attack away from winning the game. So I'm not so sure early, mid, and late game are correct terminology at this point, because games go by so quickly. Okay, so we have a decent-ish start. My opponent mulliganed twice with full fairy hands, so I don't know what I'm up against. Maybe just a meme deck. I've been drawing so badly lately that I would not be surprised for my internal ranking in the ladder to be so low, because I've lost so much that I'm facing against more meme-ish sort of decks. Yeah, this is definitely like someone just wasting time for sure. So weird. Anyways, moving on. I'm sorry to waste your time with that as well. It's wasting my time too. Don't know what they're trying to do. Don't know what they're trying to do, but it is what it is. All right. Alrighty. So we mulligan yet again. I mean, we have 10 basic Pokemon. Still, we mulliganed a lot last game. Okay, we're up against Ice Rider Calyrex, right? I imagine we are up against Ice Rider Calyrex. I think retreating, like if you don't start in K, retreating seems to be like the biggest issue for the deck, I guess. Pockets. So solid start for my opponent. Definitely a solid start. Okay. So depending on how many Inkays I priced and or run rates. Okay, I'm gonna grab the Inkay with this. And I'm gonna quick wall away the artillery for another Inkay. And I'm gonna quick wall the incense for another Remoraid. And then my opponent will take a KO on turn 2. Right, that's what you would expect. My hand's not that good at the moment. Like, clearly I'm gonna be two-shotting, right? So I will have to save the Ordinary Rod. I will have to save the Ordinary Rod, I think. We'll probably have to save the Ordinary Rod to recycle in case I want not. Alright. Pokecom for Mew. Establishes another Ice Rider. Goes for the Data Change. So my Octillery will probably be for another Karina's Focus, I imagine. Or we get Marnied. Path to the Peak? No path to the peak, okay. So that's useful, I guess. Alrighty. Solid top deck. Yeah, that was a good Marnie for sure. Can't complain about that one. Generally can't and shouldn't complain about that one. Alright. So I'm gonna grab a Karina. Gonna get a clean Karina for 6. Wish I was playing Bruno, but that's okay. There's a small chance I get a one-shot here. Not anymore, but there was a small chance. Let's go Dance of Tributes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 4 is 28. One card off. One card off from one-shotting this Calyrex VMAX. So, because I won't be getting that one-shot, right? I feel like I should have this guy ready. And then doing 200 seems like a solid amount, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So close. So close to the one-shot, one card away. But it is what it is. I have a 2-card hand. If I get Marnied, that's okay. I have a Record as well. I have Bruno. I have 4 Stadiums as well to counter Path to the Peak if it comes to that. If they have Healing, well, we get to replenish our hand quite a bit. It's going to be about having the consistent stream of Malamars. That's what's going to come down to. That's what this is going to come down to, I mean. I'm glad I get to play though. I'm super happy I get to play. Definitely a nice change of pace. This card's path to the peak, surprisingly. Oh, because they're just planning on KOing Orgoro. That makes sense. That puts less pressure on my Malamar, but also makes it harder for me to KO the next Calyrex. So I might need to establish a secondary Octillery. Alright, so that makes sense. I can't get the... I only need 3 cards. I'm hopeful I can guarantee. I only need 2 cards actually. 2 Rapid Strike cards because I have Octillery Search. So there they are. However, I do feel like I should establish another Octillery. Yeah, because otherwise my hand will be dead here. So I have exactly 3 cards. Let me go Rapid Strike Search here for this. Actually, I should just get the other Octillery. Alright. Gonna do this, and then we'll go ahead and Rapid Strike. 1, 2, 3. Actually, I'll keep the Karina, because I can't search for the Octillery. Yeah, I'll keep the Karina. So 120, we get the knockout. We even out the prize cards. So my opponent takes a knockout, I attack the Ice Rider. Not a very good chance that I get a one-shot here. That's for sure. I only have 4 Rapid Strike cards. Probably won't be able to get more. Could just get Reset Stamp too. But as long as I 2-shot the Ice Rider VMAX, we are good. If they go for Glacial Lance off of a Melanie, that could be problematic unless I get a KO, right? Which getting 6 would be a little easier. I'm 1 short, right? So I could just top deck the card. We'll see. We'll see. We shall see. We shall see. You have to assume they play Melanie, right? BB, 2 Marnies down, 1 boss down. See the Mew. Not super impactful. I don't know what they're gonna try to do. Like, if they don't take a KO here, I'm in a fantastic spot. If they don't take a KO, we are in a fantastic spot. Okay, so they do play the Frost Lass. There's the other Calyrex. There's an air balloon on the active. Interesting. Ooh. Alright, this is really good. This is actually really good. Because now I have access to potential boss, right? Well, they did evolve. So I could just go boss after the Calyrex. Now I have double boss. I think I like the boss play here. I think I do like the boss play right here. So I go boss, evolve, and just do some damage. Just, I feel like their plan was to stamp plus KO my, plus boss KO my Octillery. So with double Octillery, I'm very well protected from that. So yeah, I'm just gonna do this. And then I'll hit for 200, right? I will definitely just hit for 200 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just do as much damage as I can. We'll see if they heal. This makes it so I'm less prone to reset stamp. I have double auxiliary as well in case they go boss after one. I have 2 attackers. Now they lost the turn essentially in a way. Yeah, this is good. Having that damage on the Calyrex is really good. Alright. Bucket. I mean, they might just evolve Melanie on the other one. That's also a plan, but then we would be in the same situation. I would just need to go for Karina and do damage to the Ice Rider, VMAX, and then either of my other Malamars hopefully can finish off the game. Let's see, a Bird Keeper. I mean, hitting for 40, I am perfectly okay with that. Energy assist, that's fine. Okay, so they're powering up another Calyrex. That's okay. That is okay. So I can't win this turn. I am down to 1 Karina. That's actually not great. So should I play the Karina to thin cards? No, I don't think I should. Why did they limit auxiliary to just 1? You know what? I'm gonna Karina. I'm not happy about it, but I am going to Karina. Oh, I probably should have attached the airball into the active. Okay, so I guess I'll take a KO now. 1, 2, 3. I'll keep... So I'm tempted. Yeah, I'll keep 1 stadium. In case they play Path to the Peak, I can counter it, and then I can have access to Oricorio potentially if I find my rod. Karina's Focus. Okay, that's a really good supporter to get. Because now if I get stamped to 2, I can still search for Karina's to replenish my hand. They KO me. You have to expect the stamp here, right? So they KO me. Are they just gonna Marnie? Wow. Okay. They KO me, they'll be at 2 prizes. So I just do enough damage to this Ice Rider. I do enough damage to the Ice Rider, hopefully. So maybe they'll save the stamp for next turn? Okay, well I got the Bruno. So now there's a chance I get a one-shot, I guess. Alright, them being at 2 prizes is really good. That's like the key right here. So do I burn the level balls, or are they cards I actually want to draw? I feel like in terms of another potential Marnie, I definitely don't want these. Not so sure. This feels bad now. I'm gonna go ahead and Bruno. I'm not so sure that was right. Okay, so I can grab Oricorio by playing Ordinary Rod, putting it back, and then searching for it. And then I have... I'll go for it. No, but if I play Oricorio down, I'm in trouble. If I play Oricorio down... So I will shuffle it back. But I'm not going to play down this turn. Because then if they have boss, they win. Then if they have boss, they win. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Just gonna search for as many cards as I can here, I guess. Alright, I have the Bruno in hand, so I'm gonna Rapid Strike 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I actually have such a good hand for next turn. to finish off either Calyrex, and they have to attack with a Calyrex. Because I can search for the stadium, play it, Fog Crystal for the Oricorio after they knock out something, and then just Bruno into 7 cards, plus the Oricorio, plus the Octillery. So I think we got this. I think we actually have this one now. That's fine. That doesn't really change anything, right? Like, I have the other Octillery, so it's completely fine. Need an extra, now I need 4 instead of 3. I think we're good. I think we are good. All right. So I'll promote them for Retreater just in case. All right, so let's go Fog Crystal. I should put 2 Pokemon back, right? It's just more cards that I can draw. More Rapid Strike cards that I can draw. Rapid Strike Surge. I don't know why my opponent is happy, right? So we'll send a smiley face back. I know that Oricorio doesn't work. I've talked about this whole time. Dance of Tribute. And well played. Rapid Strike 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 400 damage with all 10 Rapid Strike cards in my hand. What a crazy turn. Alright. We won a game. I got to showcase the deck properly. I'm so happy about that. I am so happy about that. It's been a while. It's been a while. Alright, on to the next game. On to the next game. Let's see if we can showcase the deck again. I like how the deck flowed. I liked how the deck flowed. I don't like the reliance on Karina. I did like the Brunos, however. I wish I was playing a couple more supporters, I guess. I wish there were better Rapid Strike supporters too. Maybe there's merit to playing Mustard here. Like, depleting your hand doesn't seem difficult here, and then searching for Mustard and playing it to get back a Malamar from the discard pile. Wow, nice hand. That doesn't seem unreasonable to me. Alright. We're going first. Don't know what we're up against. Two ordinary rods in hand. Okay, well, at least that's a useful top deck. Okay. I am going to assume that my Remoraid is not threatened this upcoming turn. Right? I am going to go ahead on a limb and assume that. Not touching the Herbalion either. Could get Martied out of it. So maybe I should have, but it could also get Tool Scrapper. So I guess the chance of Marnie are way higher than a turn 1 Tool Scrapper. Could have attached Retreated though, for sure. Maybe that's what I should have done. Alright. So we see another Sobble. All the Sobbles, we don't know what we're up against. Inteleon usually is Ice Rider or Urshifu. Right? It's one of those two. It is Ice Rider again, okay. Just gonna go ahead and did it change. Not playing the Marnie. So they did have a Marnie, they just chose not to play it. They whiff energy attachment, that's gonna be huge. Research 2 bosses down. That means my recorder is gonna be a little bit safer. Okay, so if I get an attack up here, that's gonna be really good. The Pierce could be problematic with the Intelligence. Okay, but this is a pretty solid hand because I will be able to damage the dude thanks to this great top deck. So Rapid Strike Surge for Karina's Focus. Get ourselves 5 brand new cards. I would have found the energy anyways, which is pretty cool. Okay, so I'm gonna bench. I'm not doing a lot of damage though. I actually am not doing a lot of damage. Oh, I should have kept the Fog Crystal to get Oricorio next turn. Unfortunately I'm gonna show it, but I might prompt my opponent to go for Path to a Peak. That will probably prompt my opponent to get Path to a Peak. So 120 damage seems reasonable. That lets me, like, that sets up 5 cards, 5 Rapid Strike cards next turn, which actually doesn't seem great. There's the Path. Marnie, right. Yeah, I misplayed that Fog Crystal. I don't think that would have changed anything, but I should have just kept the crystal as a crystal. That's what I should have done. Okay, so we're just gonna end up searching for Karina again, which is not ideal, but not the worst thing in the world either. Or I can just top deck the Karina. Okay, that's actually really good. Okay, so let's search for a Malamar. I wish it was Bruno, but it's alright. So I feel like I Karina for 6 here, right? Just get the maximum that I can off of this. Well, maybe not. Actually, maybe not. Oof, okay, so I have 4 cards. I'm missing 1 and the energy. I still have the Rapid Strike Surge. So if I Karina for 3, I only need 2 or 1 and an energy. Okay, I got them. I got it, but I'm banking. I'm banking on my opponent not having Melanie return KO. That is what I'm banking on. My opponent not having Melanie return KO. If they do, then I'm gonna need to have a chill turn. Right? I'm gonna need to have a chill turn right here. So I might as well Ordinary Rod now. Five times 4 is 200. And I'm getting 3 prizes. My bench is well played. We'll send the well played back. I don't know if that's giving up or not. I doubt it, right? They must have Melanie. Okay, I unlock Karina's Focus on the prize cards. That's good. Drizzle into Melanie into our return KO. Immediate Melanie. I mean, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. Okay. So we have to take a chill turn here. Okay. What? Huh? That... Huh? They just wasted... Huh? If they hadn't promoted that, they just wasted the drizzle to get a card to get the retreat cost when they could have just, like, not done that? That was very odd. That was very oddly done. But I'm actually okay with that. Because I got the Karinas off the prize cards, for sure. Okay, so I am going to establish Oricorio, because that also distracts from... that also distracts from the Malamar. I don't manage to get a stadium despite having 4 of them in the deck. And yeah, I think I'll do this. Just get another Remoraid. And that's okay. I can take a chill turn here, only hitting for 40, I think. I think it's okay. Not ideal, right? But I think it's okay. Because my opponent wins in 3 turns at best. So they take a prize, and then I attack them, and then they take another prize, and I attack them, and then they need boss KO or Oricorio. So as long as I do some significant damage next turn and the turn after, I should be fine. Alright. That could accelerate their win condition. So wherever they put the damage, that's who I will evolve. Wherever they put the damage of the Antillean, that's the person that I will evolve. Ooh, they damaged the Oricorio. That, I think, is a worse choice. Alright. Okay, I do need to attack this turn, though, for sure. Well, I don't need to, but it would be nice. Okay, that was a really good top deck. That guarantees I get the stadium as well if I need it. Okay. So let me think this through. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 cards right now. 5 with Octillery. So, okay, if I do this, I think there's a chance I just take a knockout right here. So I'll do Dance of Tribute, see what I draw. Well played. Okay, I have this, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 short again. Ugh. 1 short again. Okay. So, because I'm short, I'll do that. And then I'll Rapid Strike Search. I reckon for Octillery and just evolve the other Octillery. In case my opponent goes boss. Actually, no. I'll grab Octillery, but I will keep the Octillery in hand. I will keep the Octillery in hand. I'm not down. Yeah, I'll get rid of a boss. That's okay. Yeah, because my opponent's not gonna attack me with anything else. Okay, so I'll Rapid Strike Tentacles. I'll do this amount. So if they go boss, KO, Octillery, then I have the other Octillery. If they go Marnie, then I don't need the Octillery. Is there any other? You know what? I'll just do this. Alright. I have energy and I have Bruno. So marning me here doesn't make a lot of sense, I guess. They counter the stadium, that's fine. I can search for the counter. So stadium plus boss KO Octillery, I guess, is their best bet. But then I can just Bruno for 7. Like, no matter what, I get to Bruno for 7. Unless they stab me from 2 to 3, or they Marnie me right now. That's the one good thing about leaving myself with such a small hand. That's a good thing about leaving myself with such a small hand. Gosh, what a difference it makes when you have to think and when you get to play the cards. Like, it's such a difference, dude. Okay, that's alright. That is perfectly fine. Because then I get to keep Octillery, right? So now I have two guaranteed cards. And I get to keep the Malamar as well, so it's one less piece. So if I top deck a Rapid Strike card, I just win. If not, I Bruno and finding 2 Rapid Strike cards because I have Octillery for the 3rd. What? My opponent did actually Marty my 2-card hand. Alright, I got the Bruno, now I have to win. Yeah, 120, now I just win. By searching for any Rapid Strike card, and I have 3 total. So I feel like my opponent's best bet was to do this, but whilst establishing a second Intillion to try and take a KO on the other Remoraid, in case I didn't evolve it. I think that would have been the game-winning play, but... Playing Path and knocking out a Ricorio, I feel like my opponent would have been better off just knocking out the Malamar, you know? I feel like my opponent would have been better off just knocking out the Malamar, and when he knocked out Octillery, he would have been better off, once again, knocking out the Malamar, because sure, you knock out my Octillery, you stop my potential search, but you knock out my Malamar when I have no in-case down, you buy yourself a turn guaranteed of an extra prize card, right? Which is the prize card that my opponent was missing, so that might have been my opponent's misplay to the point where he cost himself the game. If he knocks out my Malamar, he guaranteed takes a prize there, and next turn guaranteed takes another prize without any sort of threat, right? So, I don't know. Cool deck, definitely a cool deck. I like thinking. Kept things interesting. Thanks so much for tuning in. Appreciate the support, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.